Welcome to Glasgow. Not only the heart of Scotland, but European architecture at its best. Let's venture. Come on.
Didn't you love the weather? We came out, it was sunny, and right now it's raining.
That's one thing about the British Isles. Always bring your jacket, always prepare for warm any time of year. Never really snows here.
And don't forget umbrella. Yeah, we might need it.
Who knows? I am in Scotland. How could I have forgotten my umbrella? But rain or shine, I love walking streets. Buchanan in the center of Glasgow. Everything here, restaurants, shops, big shopping mall. A little close to home, Hard Rock Cafe, sit here beside me. Everything you want. Sometimes I think I don't have to say much. View speaks for itself. And right around the corner from everything, we're about to go check out if the infamous horseman has his pylon on his head. I've heard a friend say that he's never without it. The locals tend to get a little tipsy in the evening, and they always put a cone on the guy's head. She's never seen him without, so we're about to find out if he's there. Success! He's sitting there with the infamous cone on his head. I think we've walked by a few times, and I've never not seen it. Oh, actually, wait. I think we walked by once. I may have taken a picture because she said it was so infamous for having the cone. I took the picture with the non-cone on his head. Looks like some locals had some fun last night. You know, now that I think about it, maybe the locals are just friendly because we are in Scotland, in the UK, and it rains quite a bit. It's their weather, so maybe they're just protecting him. It's his new raincoat, you know? I mean, cones are stylish, aren't they? Welcome to George Square, in the heart of Glasgow. Sitting in front of the Glasgow City Chambers, which I believe is like their Parliament, City Hall type thing. I'll make sure to check in there later, but I could just sit here and stand at the old stone, the old architecture for days. What I like about this, we're right in the middle of everything. To our north here we have the Queen Street Station, right behind this building. Connects you to all the trains to the north of Scotland. Not to be confused with Central Station, which is just off Buchanan Street, the shopping street we were on earlier. So make sure, Central, South, Queen Street, North, if you want to go somewhere. They're not that far, they're only about 10 minutes walking from each other, but definitely not the same thing. So we're going to run around and see what other architecture we can find. See you in a second. Don't forget to check out, when you're over here, Fabiano's. It's a place that's really common across Europe. They make your pasta and pizza right in front of you, mostly Italian. It's awesome. You can check up conversations and meet people, ask everything's about. It's fun.
And they just cook in front of you?
Everything's so yummy. How spicy do you want it? Medium. Hungry. Hunger sufficed. Yummy final product. Made to order. Fresh basil plant right in front of you. It wouldn't be Italian if you didn't have oil and vinegar with bread. Yum. Wandering around the streets of Glasgow, What I love about cities in these ages, everything is stone and beautiful, and it's so old. Everything is so colored. I call it blackened colored, because you just see the age in it. A short walk from downtown, we just came up High Street into Cathedral Park, and as you'll see, we're visiting Glasgow's famous cathedral. I'm just anxious to do the walk. Come on. Oh, this is fun. A little mini map of Old Cathedral Square. Cathedral, we're standing here. And behind it is the necropolis, like the graves of Glasgow. So we just came out from inside Glasgow Cathedral. Started building 1197. Last stones they believe finished in about 1250. 800 years, give or take a few. But inside you feel the age, you feel history. I don't know. For any of you that's ever read Ken Follett's Pillars of the Earth, and Tom Builder of what he erected, this is literally what I picture in my head. It takes place in a fictional town in England, that's close enough. That's literally the grandeur of what I picture. Just stone. So we just finished beautiful Glasgow Cathedral, the Cathedral of St. Mungo. And the street is just too beautiful not to walk down. And not to mention at the bottom, Tennant's Brewery. We might go check it out just for lunch. One of the biggest breweries in the UK, I believe. I just like the walk. Or a sample.